Welcome back, everyone, to another wild adventure in Zootopia. Today, we've got something truly special, a little slice of chaos featuring our favorite duo, Nick and Judy. Picture this, the Grand Zootopia Food Festival is in full swing. The centerpiece, a magnificent, towering sculpture made entirely of delicious, glazed donuts. It's a work of art, a testament to culinary engineering, and it's about to become the center of some serious trouble. Clawhauser is admiring it, maybe a little too closely, when suddenly, disaster strikes. One little jiggle, one tiny nudge, and the whole sweet structure begins to wobble. Oh no! Look at that! The donut tower is starting to lean. A single, sprinkles-covered donut dislodges from the middle, tumbling down in what feels like slow motion. It bounces off a sign, rolls down a ramp, and narrowly misses hitting a very startled shrew. But that's just the beginning. The whole tower is groaning, threatening to collapse. One by one, donuts start popping out, creating a delicious but dangerous avalanche of pastry. The crowd gasps. Clawhauser looks absolutely horrified. Is this the end of the legendary donut tower? All that beautiful, sugary goodness about to become a sticky mess on the pavement. But wait, who's that dashing figure leaping into action? It's Nick Wilde. Of course. With a sly grin and a flick of his tail, he seized the ultimate prize. The giant, glorious donut at the very top of the tower. He's not just going to let that masterpiece fall. No way. He springs onto the base of the wobbling tower, his eyes locked on the summit. Judy is on the ground, directing traffic and trying to clear a safe zone, shouting encouragement, or maybe just warnings, up at him. Be careful, you slick fox, she yells. But we all know Nick loves a good challenge, especially when there's a sweet reward. The climb is on. Nick is scrambling up the side of the donut tower like it's a jungle gym. But this is no ordinary climb. Donuts are whizzing past his head. One nearly takes off his ear. He dodges a chocolate-glazed ring, ducks under a falling Boston cream, and uses a jelly-filled one as a stepping stone. It's a ballet of near. There's a heart-stopping moment where he slips on some glaze, dangling by just one paw, the crowd holding its collective breath. He looks down, gives a classic Nick Wilde smirk, and effortlessly pulls himself back up. Every move is a close call. Every falling donut a new, hilarious obstacle. We see it all in glorious slow motion. The glaze stretching, the sprinkles flying, Nick's fur ruffling in the wind as a dozen donuts just barely miss him. He's using his cunning and agility, navigating the crumbling pastry puzzle with style. He's almost there. Just a few more feet to the top. The tower lurches violently to the side, and Nick has to do a full-on parkour move, leaping from one side of the tower to the other. He finally reaches the peak and grabs hold of the giant donut, the crown jewel of the entire festival. But holding it is one thing. Getting it down is another. The tower gives one final, mighty groan, and then ... it collapses. The whole thing comes crashing down in a spectacular explosion of crumbs, glaze, and sprinkles. It's a donut, but amidst the sugary chaos, we see Nick riding the giant donut down like a surfboard on a wave of pastry. He lands perfectly, not a single drop of his cool composure lost, right in the middle of the festival square. The giant donut is completely intact. The crowd, after a moment of stunned silence, erupts into a massive cheer. Nick takes a bow, holding up the giant donut like a trophy. Judy just shakes her head, a smile playing on her lips. And what do you do when you save a giant donut from certain doom? You share it. The scene ends with the entire ZPD, plus a few lucky onlookers, gathered around, taking huge bites out of the giant donut. It's a celebration of bravery, friendship, and of course, delicious, delicious donuts. What a day in Zoot! Thanks so much for watching this crazy donut adventure! If you enjoyed seeing Nick get into and out of trouble, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Zootopia shorts. Let us know in the comments what kind of trouble you want to see Nick and Judy get into next. See you in the next video!